When I finally made partner at my law firm, my wife and I celebrated by buying a beautiful house in a quiet neighborhood. Big yard, plenty of trees for shade, and the best part, a huge in-ground pool with a built-in grilling area. The only downside? Karen. She's the self-appointed queen of our HOA. She's the type who peers over fences, measures grass with a ruler, and leaves nasty notes if your trash cans are out 5 minutes late. For months, she'd been passive-aggressively complaining about noise ordinances and property values anytime I so much as splashed in my pool. So when I planned a big cookout and pool party to celebrate a friend's retirement, I did everything by the book. Permits? Checked. Noise within the local limit? Checked. Parking? All organized. The guest list? Well, it helps when you work in law. Half my friends are judges, prosecutors, public defenders, and local police officers. I even invited a few off-duty deputies who patrol the area. Saturday rolled around, and by 3 p.m. my backyard was buzzing. People laughing, kids splashing, music playing softly. I was flipping burgers when I saw Karen standing at her upstairs window, phone pressed to her ear, scowling down at us like she'd just witnessed a felony. Sure enough, 20 minutes later I heard sirens. 2 police cruisers rolled up, lights on, no urgency. The officers stepped out, looked around at the perfectly calm pool party, and immediately spotted some familiar faces. One of the deputies recognized his boss, the county sheriff himself, lounging on a deck chair with a lemonade in hand. A few feet away, a local judge was chatting with the city prosecutor. Karen came marching down her driveway like she'd just summoned a SWAT team. She pointed dramatically at me and shouted, "That man is breaking the law. The noise is out of control. There's illegal drinking. There are cars blocking the street. I want them arrested." One of the officers calmly said, "Ma'am, are you aware half these people are the law?" Karen looked around, suddenly noticing the badges, the sheriff's golf shirt, the judge's familiar face from TV. Her voice went from barking orders to stuttering excuses. She tried to backpedal, saying she was just concerned for the children's safety. The sheriff stood up, walked over, and politely explained that everything was perfectly legal, and that wasting emergency resources on false complaints can actually be a crime itself. Karen went pale. She tried to retreat back inside, but the sheriff suggested she stay a moment while the officers wrote up an official report, just in case she decided to keep abusing 911 in the future. She sputtered about calling the HOA board, but nobody cared. The party went on for hours. Karen kept her curtains shut the rest of the day, probably Googling how to remove foot from mouth. Since then, she's kept her distance. I think she finally realized that if you're going to declare war on a pool party, maybe check who you're calling the cops on first, especially when the law is literally on the guest list.